Is the one and only GM, and today's video is gonna be a little bit different. In this video, I'm gonna talk about all the changes that Lee Cha-lan needs to be competitive and be a better character in Tekken 8. As of now, as you can see, Arson Ash put Lee bottom 3 in the game, and I personally feel Lee is pretty weak in this game, and it's a big uphill battle for Lee to win in this game. So these are the changes that I'll give Lee Cha-lan for him to be a better competitive Tekken 8 character. First of all, he has a lot of bad tracking issues to the point that you have to kind of mash 1+2 a lot to stop somebody from sidestepping to his weak side. One of the changes that they could give him is they should give him a quicker mid or a kick in Hitman stance. And the reason why I say that is because once Lee does running 3-4 or Hitman 1+2 or any of those moves, I'll show you. For example, let's say I do running 3-4 and I do Hitman jabs to stop you from doing armor. See, stop me from doing armor and stop me from doing heat. The issue with that is that he's forced to do jabs. So somebody will just literally just punch parry and evade both options, that and Hitman 1+2. So if they give him a quick mid, that's a kick. When he goes into Hitman, it'll make Hitman a little bit better. So y'all can punch parry both options. Another thing they could do is give him a quicker low. But all they could do, they don't need to give him a new low, but they could just make Hitman 4 faster, because Hitman 4 is 22 frames, right? So a lot of people, when Lee is in Hitman, they will just sidestep and duck, right? To evade that and also evade the Hitman 3, that's an armor move. So that's one of the main issues Lee has, is that he's tied to Hitman jabs and Hitman 1+2 to stop people from moving or retaliating while he's in Hitman. So he needs extra stuff in Hitman. What they can also do, if they don't want to mess with that, is just make Hitman running 3-4 more plus. It's only +3, right? Which is kind of rough because most running moves are heavily plus. So that means if Lee does running 3-4 into down 4-1, he's gonna trade with jabs. So this is not enough to get somebody to completely respect. So when Lee does running 3-4, he has to go into Hitman and do Hitman jabs to stop you from retaliating back. But like I said, you could punch parry or reverse or whatever to evade the jabs and this. So he needs something more in Hitman. His main issue, one of his main issue obviously, is that his slide is really weak. And I'll show you how his slide is really weak. So you see, is +3 is the slowest slide in the game. It's launch punishable. It also doesn't track. See, it doesn't track. He has to do the motion crouch dash to make it track, but it has 0 tracking, only +3. So what I would do, I will make this a lot safer. That, since it doesn't knock down, it should be at least -13. Also, the just frame version should knock down. It should knock down, because the just frame version literally doesn't do anything besides a little bit more damage. So I will make the just frame version knock down and also give the tracking back if they don't really want to give his tracking back. Also, this move, that move should be a mid. It being 18 frames in a high and having 0 tracking, it makes it really hard to place that move at matches. Being +5 is really good. It's just that it being high and having no tracking and being 18 frames is rough. So if this move was a mid, Lee Cha-lan will definitely go up a tier list of 1 or 2. It'll be way better for him if it was a mid. And if, like I said, if they don't want to make it mid, they should at least give him something guaranteed when he knocks you down with it. So another thing, that should be a heat engager, and this should be a heat engager. And I also feel when he's in heat, he should get a full combo off of this. Also, 4-2-1 should be a heat engager. And when he's in heat, it should also be full combo in heat. Sort of like King's 4-2-1 and stuff like that. To make him a little bit more scary to duck. Because as of now, Lee Chalan, the only thing he has really for heat is while standing 2-3 into heat smash, and that's about it. He doesn't have anything else in heat to make you stop doing stuff. So that's his whole heat. His whole heat is basically he smashed into that. Or, you know, 4-4-3, or Hitman up 4-3, which is really hard to place for a full combo. But yeah, so his heat needs a lot of work, because as you guys know, his heat is literally that if he just dust frames, he gets more heat. And also his just frames are easier to do in heat. But as you can see, I'm really good at doing the just frames. So for like a player like me that's been playing Lee for a line, heat is kind of useless outside of 4-4-3, Hitman up 4-3, and etc. He still gets, obviously he gets this, but that's pretty weak. That's a big nerf. So in heat, he obviously needs some kind of new gimmick. They should probably make something plus in heat. Maybe make this plus in heat, or what's another thing they could give him while he's in heat? They could start off by making the stuff I said, like 4-2-1 and bat 1-1-2 into heat engages, and then, you know, he could get a full combo while he's in heat. That would definitely help his heat out a lot. If they don't want to give him something extra plus, you know, they could definitely buff up maybe running 3-4, make it more plus when he's in heat. Or make slide knockdown when he's in heat. There's a lot of things they can do to make him better. I think down 3 is kind of rough, because he has a counter hit combo, but not tracking and being launch punched was kind of rough. So I would honestly, if I was them, I probably would take out the counter hit launcher and just make him do Hitman 4, but at least make it track again and only make it like -13. Also, down 2 on counter hit, he should get a full combo off of that, like in T7, instead of just, you know, heat engager. Because, like, there's really no point in doing this when you could just do this. It's a full combo. Let me see what else I could think of. This move should be faster too. Also, I would make this move. You see how I hit it pushes back, and somebody's backdash, you can't really go low. I will reduce the pushback on hit, and I will also make it faster, because like all his best lows are too slow. Also, this move should be plus again. They could leave it alone, just make it more plus. If they want to too, they could make it like laws and make it 18 frames at least, so it could be a lot harder to block. Back 4 into Hitman should track like it used to also. That's one buff I will give. I will definitely do that. Also, he really needs a single bounding move, because all he has is this, and sometimes on a side wall splat, this move, that move whiffs. I know you could do that, but that's too hard as a single wall splat. Let me see. Yeah, he needs something quick that he could just do as a single strike and bound. Maybe 1+2. But 1+2 is slow, but at least it'll be a single bound. I remember in tag 2 back 4 and 1+2 used to bound. They used to bound. Let's see what else we could think of. But yeah, Lee just needs better shit in heat. Like I said, he doesn't have a lot in heat, so it's kind of whack to play him in heat. It's really whack. What you could do too in heat, they could make this the second hit a launcher. If they duck the second hit of that, that would be kind of beefy and get people really scared, you know, to be dumb while he's in heat, right? Even this, maybe this a regular combo in heat. He could heat dash after this. So Namco could definitely think of something to make him better in heat, because it's kind of rough that he has nothing in heat and he gotta hold that. Also, the heat smash, they need to make that shit way safer and buff the damage, because it being launch punishable is mad rough. They should make that joint beef up the damage and definitely make it faster than 20 frames. Maybe make it like 17 frames or 18 and make it safer. Because it's like he has one of the worst heat smashes in the game. But yeah, guys, I think that's it with Lee. I can't think of anything else. He definitely needs his lows to be safer. This used to be able to make it safer, making it -13, but now it's -14 off the get-go. So I think this should be at least 13, -13 at least, because his lows are way too punishable. Way too punishable. They could definitely increase the tracking on down for on standing 333. Also increase tracking on that. This should track to the right, completely to the right. Down 3 should gain tracking again. They just need to buff up his tracking in general. They could buff up the tracking on that too. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments what you think about all the stuff that I think Lee should get buffed on if he wants to become a better character. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys like all my videos. Be sure to like, comment, and tell me guys your opinion of everything I said. So on that note, take care, peace out, and latest.